Happy Tech Tip Tuesday. Today we're going to take a look at a program called Amplify. Amplify is a program that is web-based. We're going to focus on the math portion of it today. It allows you to give your students different interactive pieces to build their math skills, and it comes with a powerful suite of math resources, not just the lessons, but also extra practice and some virtual manipulatives that you'll be able to use. How do I get to there? So first you'll want to go to amplify.com. Once you get to amplify.com, you'll click Login. You have all the favored choices, but we're going to go with our favorite one, which is Google. You'll sign in with your CMCSS Google. I'm going to sign in with a different Google just so you can see the beginning process. Just hit Educator. The screen will load. It says, let's learn more about you. Which levels are you? I'm going to go with I am a specialist. You guys would put teacher, obviously. And which country? In the United States. Zip code and school. And then what grades? Since this is a middle school video, I'm going to pick middle school levels. Once you've signed in, then you'll go over, you'll see the dashboard. The dashboard has links for math lessons, literacy lessons, science lessons, and then featured and popular. Additionally, any lessons you've already assigned will be available here in the stream section, with the newest ones being on top and older ones going down below. It even keeps track of ones you've archived. Across the top, it keeps a list of any of the lessons that you've recently visited, that we can jump right back into them if you want to continue working through them or assigning them. Alright, for me to have lessons to give the students, I have to go to content. Once the content library loads, you'll be able to sort through different content areas again through math, literacy, and science. I need to be able to assign them, I need to have students. So let me take a step back and go get myself some students. So going to the Admin Portal Manage Classrooms tab that looks like a person with a gear wheel, you'll notice I already have one of my Google Classrooms inside of here. I can sync that Google Classroom by clicking the Sync Google Classes button. If I need to add an additional one, I just go to the New Class button. Most teachers I know will use Google Classrooms because they've already had the students invited there. I'm going to click Google Classrooms. Because I signed in with my Google account, my Google Classrooms will show up here. I'm going to pick a Google class. I'm going to pick, let's see, this one. I'm going to choose Import Classes. And the first time you do this, it'll ask you posting preferences. The very first time you create a Google Classroom, it'll ask you to either make it so that it posts immediately in Google Classroom, or you don't want to post in Google Classroom, but you can do it manually. I chose, just for ease of use, post immediately. This makes it act more like Edpuzzle. Once you set that one, it shouldn't pop up again. Again, you'll see all the students who are in. Go back to classes. So now I have two classes in here from Google Classroom, my Learning Stuff one and my Tech Coach Training one from 2022. Alright, so now I have classes. Let me go and assign them something. So there are two things I can assign. I can either assign things that I have found in the content library. And again, I can sort it by content area. I can do a search for different content, go by grade level. I can see what's been posted here as most popular or might be trending now. And then just try it out. Like say I want to do this balloon float one. This particular one that's just called balloon float is a 6th grade math lesson. If I want to assign it, I just click here, choose assign to students, pick my class, pick if I wanted to go now or at a different date, or make a due date, or leave it open, and then I'll click assign. Some of the lessons that are in here are not included under the free account. Let me give you an example. I'm going to math in 6th grade, and in 6th grade math I'm going to do this one called Shapes on a Plane. Shapes on a Plane is one lesson out of subunit 1 area. So on the left hand side, if it's part of a larger lesson unit, then I can go and see all of the others that are included in that lesson unit, so I can assign those as well. The problem being is that we have free accounts. Our district did not pay for them. So if I use a free account, there are some things in that unit I won't be able to use because it requires a subscription to be able to do. But most things in here I will be able to access. And again, I can roll down. This one actually has an at a glance. It gives me information about the activities within it. It gives me practice problems, and it can assign it. And if I've assigned it already, it'll show the classes that I've assigned it to and what date and time I assigned it to them. Down below, there's a preview of the screens built within the lesson, so it looks very much like a Nearpod. Once my students have signed in and clicked on one, I can click the Teach button, either from here or from the main dashboard. Once you're in there as a teacher, you get this overview dashboard that you'll see all the students, you'll see who's started and who has not. You'll see all the pages that are part of that activity, and you'll see where the students are. You can even click and see what they're doing on their page. You have the ability to click the button at the top to get feedback, and then they'll have the ability to click on the feedback button to view your feedback. There are other tabs across the top of the teacher access. One is for snapshots, so these are any little pictures you've taken of student work as you go through to kind of create a little photo album of different ways they've solved problems. You have the teacher tab. We were just in the summary tab to see the overview. The teacher tab gives me kind of the teacher view of each one of the pages, and then I can see who's saying what live within each one of them. There are tabs at the bottom for teacher moves that give you some ideas of what you can do within the lesson, and also sample responses that could be for this particular question. Last is the student tab, and the student tab allows you just to model as if you were a student how to go through and solve this. All right, let's go back. All right, so just a few more things to let you know about that. There's one called My Stuff. So if you had used a program called Desmos Classes or Desmos Classroom and built activities, those activities will now live under My Stuff. These are custom activities that you created. You can go there and create other activities, such as the ones I have stored here that I've built over the years. We're not going to get into how to create an activity today. That may be a further thing we do down the road. But again, if you have ones you've done in the past, they'll be stored in the My Stuff category. Additionally, there's one more cool tool they want you to know, and that is the apps. The apps currently give you two different things. They give you Math Fluency Practice. Math Fluency Practice allows you to have versions of flashcards where you can type in the numbers just to build those fluency skills. Notice there's a teacher dashboard link, and then any of your classes that are here listed under your dashboard, you can view their activity, you can view and give any assignments, and they can be individualized, or give it to everyone with a check mark at the top, save changes, view progress, and get any help. The other app is the Polypad Manipulatives. These are virtual manipulatives, and you can decide how you want to start. Do you want to start a brand new Polypad that's clear and blank? Do you want to use ones that are already created? Do you want to use a template to create your Polypad? Or learn how to use it, or see what's new. Again, if I'm starting out brand new, starting with a template might not be a bad idea, and they have a lot of different templates from lots of different types of virtual manipulatives. They're there for you to explore. Use Amplify's lessons, activities, and math apps to improve your students' math scores. If you need help with this or other instructional technology, reach out to us at instructionaltechnology@cmcss.net. On Tuesdays, we have open office hours. Those are from 2:30 to 5 o'clock in the afternoon for you to ask any instructional technology questions that you have. If we don't know the answer then, we can absolutely get back to you with a Screencastify, a Zoom, or an in-person meeting to help you out. Here's the next few weeks' worth of trainings. Stay tuned for more. Reach out to us at instructionaltechnology@cmcss.net. Join our YouTube channel at Tech Tip Tuesday, or visit us at our website, tinyurl.com/cmcssits.